Hi, this is Peter Shelton. I promised people that I'd do a meditation today, and so I'm about to start that meditation. This will be available for anybody who needs this particular thing. So first, you're going to sit with your feet flat on the floor. And your hands on your knees, or with your legs crossed and your hands open on your thighs towards you. Then, what we're going to do is, if you're sitting with your legs crossed, your esoteric feet are your bottom, and so on. If your feet are flat on the floor, that's where they are. This is very simple. We're just going to see ourselves as our surroundings and just feel. So just feel the surroundings. Feel the energy that's floating around you. Feel the room. Feel everything that's around you. Now we're just going to gently breathe that in and bring it into ourselves and compress it to what we call the God spark, which is I call it's about here. So it's just below the heart chakra and just above the belly button. So we're doing that. So this is all about energy. So it's not a long extent. So let's go for it. And so ready? So feel, and then we're going to do 3 breaths, and each time we breathe in, we're bringing that surrounding into ourselves, understanding it and letting it correlate here, and then we're going to lift it up into our consciousness. And then we're going to allow that to take our consciousness and float it into the collective. And when we get to the collective, we're just going to let it rest. We're not going to ask anything. We're just going to allow us to connect to that. It's very important that you don't put an emphasis on it, or a demand, or a consciousness. So let's go. We're doing these 3 breaths. And you're drawing in from your feet, 360, a complete dome. You draw from the ground each breath up into that from this way, and when you're breathing in, you're bringing it this way as well. Okay, so we're bringing it to here and compressing. So, ready? 1. Just breathe out air. Breathing in energy. Out air. Breathing in energy again. Now just gently breathe and just listen to what I'm saying. Each time you're breathing gently, still just keep doing the same thing. Breathing in energy and out air, but just gently, just like a normal breath. I go through the second part. Now, you're feeling your hairs on your arms tingle, your sensations on the external part of your skin. It's because you're feeling the energy as it comes into you. Now, what you just relax into now is you're going to lift that energy up into your consciousness first. So we're going to do 3 breaths, and each time we breathe out, we're going to bring the consciousness up. So we're breathing in energy still. So 1. And as we're breathing out, we lift our consciousness at the same time. Breathe in. Lift your consciousness. Lift your consciousness. Breathe in. Breathe again normally. Just leave that energy in your consciousness and who you are, knowing that that's both the observer and you in that one space. Just relax and let that flow for a sec. Just normal breaths and keep the same pattern. Now when you're breathing in, just normally, you're breathing in, through into that, and then up into the consciousness and just holding it there. Just relax into that for a bit. Now I want you to sort of imagine that there's a beam of light coming out of the top of your head. So use your imagination for that, and it's just streaking up into the heavens. That'd be your crown chakra. Just imagine it. Now what we're going to do is once again just 3 breaths, because it's easier. And if later on you can go further with this and use more breaths and pull more energy and so on. So now, breathing in energy again. When we're breathing out, we're going to use that beam that we've created as a fountain that goes up, that never stops, never comes back down. So when you're breathing out, it's straight through the crown and just up. And just allow it to float straight up. No force used. Again. Breathing out. Straight up. Breathing in. Breathe straight up. Just allow that just to float up there. And just breathe normally, but at the same time you're breathing in all the way up, out through your crown, and just gently breathing normal breaths. Top of your crown and feel tingly, but just try and go past that and just allow that consciousness, paying close attention to the patterns and things that are happening in your eyes. Your body will feel like it's trying to connect to that as well by trying to rock or do motions to become part of that. When you see it sort of becoming a blue haze, then just relax into that haze and allow yourself to sit there. When you've made that connection, just allow it. Don't ask, don't do anything, just be. And the simple thing is you just leave it there. You leave that part of your connection there. And just open your eyes and come back to self. It's short, simple, and to the point, but it works. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a beautiful day.